I decided to share with y'all why I decided to quit my job and pursue YouTube full time. I thought about it for a while. First, I wasn't gonna share, but I was like, you know what, this would be good. Maybe somebody even younger could find it and it could help them later on. I don't know. But why I decided to quit my job is because I started to realize that I was spinning in a hamster wheel. Like, I really started to realize that I was going nowhere and putting so much energy into going nowhere. And for me, I guess my idea of nowhere is different than somebody else's nowhere. For me, that nowhere was working forever, you know, and breaking even every time you have to pay your bills and, you know, living check to check and all that. It was something that didn't sit right deep down in my soul. And I knew that I needed to make a change. Since I was like 17 years old, like 16 years old, maybe 16, honestly. And I started working. I've been working pretty much half my life, you know, and to have nothing to show for it after all those years is really crazy. And I had to sit back and think about why. And I had to think about this capitalistic society that we live in and how these things are set up systematically to keep you this way. And once I started to do a little bit more research and I really started to believe in myself a little bit more, it was just something that didn't sit right with me anymore. And I know I'm a worker, you know, like at heart, I'm a worker, but for myself, you know, that was the difference. For me to apply it to myself and not put all that energy into somebody else's business or company. And not saying that you can't be successful in that route. I'm just talking about what personally would happen, how I felt. And I know it's a lot of other people out there that feel like that. It's so crazy because people don't realize that when you make a decision like that, you really have to work twice as hard. It's so easy to wake up, not easy, but y'all know, like, compared to what I'm about to say. Wake up in the morning, you know your routine, you go punch in your 8 hours, punch out, that's it. You don't got to worry about nothing else. When it's just you have to, your 8-hour day is probably going to turn into 16-hour days. You know, like when you really trying to pursue something for yourself. And I knew that I had that drive within myself. I knew from all the jobs I've had in the past to where I've burnt out working 70, 80 hours a week for some of these jobs. And, you know, you might have a little pocket full of money for a little bit, but before you know it, it kind of dwindles down and it just kind of disappears. And then you back kind of in that check to check world. And for me, like, I was able to, I know some people kind of get comfortable with that life. Like, oh, I got enough to pay my bills, I'm fine, But I feel like when we reach that point, we kind of like a slave to our bills a little bit in a way. You know what I mean? Like, whatever bill you decide to take up, you got to go out there and earn that money for that bill. That bill now owns you. Whatever that thing that you're paying that bill for, it now owns you, technically. You have no freedom. You know what I mean? And for me, like, my freedom, my time, and my energy, I just wanted to take that back, man, and put that into myself and grow my little thing, you know? I know it may not make money for a while. It may not make, you know, nothing for, you know, for a long time. But if I keep knocking at that door, waking up every day, putting all that energy into myself, the universe is gonna take care of me, you know? So I just feel like as long as you create and as long as you putting that energy and putting that effort forth, the universe is gonna take care of you, bro. You just gotta make that plunge, bro. Like, it's so scary to make that plunge because, you know, that's a secure paycheck and, you know, like, it's less stressful. you know, to worry about where your next check coming from, you know, versus you having a job and knowing where it's coming from, knowing every 2 weeks you might get paid this, or every week you might get paid that. But for me, the payoff to me will be better if I choose to focus on myself and put all that time and that energy into my thing. You know, like I said, it may not make money for a while, but I feel like the risk to reward factor is so much greater. You know, if you just truly believe in yourself, though, not half-assing it, not having a plan. Like, I had a plan, you know, when I chose to step away from my job, and my job was fine. My job was fine. It was fine. Like, I didn't have really two big issues with my job. It was just, for me, I knew that inside it was like I liked my job, I didn't love my job. It was like one of those type of things where you like it. Like, I actually had a job I like, and that's a good thing. But for me, it just wasn't fulfilling that little itch that I had, you know, like it wasn't bringing me that fulfillment that creativity does. You know what I mean? Like, and me coming home after work and not really having no energy to pursue the thing I really love, or, you know, and that's when y'all started to see the inconsistency with my videos and everything like that, is because I was so damn tired, man. Like, and a lot of those videos I end up trying to do at work. A lot of my videos on my channel I did at work, bro. Like, and like I was so hungry though. You know what I mean? I was so hungry, bro. Like, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do, so I had to make room for it somehow. But you get to a point where you can't serve two masters, bro. Like, you really can't. Like, and I chose to pick the thing that doesn't make as much money. I chose to pick the thing that doesn't have health benefits and all this and all. You know, I chose to go the other route, which is a route of less travel. You know, a lot of people don't take this route. And for me, I just know I got so much belief in myself, so much belief in the type of content that I'm putting out, that I know I'll be taken care of, you know? So I just want anybody out there that's just thinking about pursuing their dreams, bro, just take a risk. And that's the biggest thing about it, bro. Like, we can always go out and get a job, bro. We can always go out and get a job. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be there. But your opportunity to create and be youthful and be energized and be excited and be thrilled and all, that's not gonna last forever, man. So would you rather live your life and never had took a risk? You know what I mean? Would you really want that type of life? You could work for the next 30 to 40 years and earn money, might have a little bit of savings, but are you really truly fulfilled in that, bro? Are you really happy with that? I'd rather make $200 a month, $300, $400, $500 a month than make $3,000 a month doing some shit that I'm not fulfilled doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, for me, that's the highest form of wealth. When you can truly wake up and you say, you know what? I love this. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And even if it's not making you a whole lot of money, even if it's not really giving you the return on investment right away, just keep plugging away, keep plugging away, keep plugging away, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. Keep plugging away and don't give up. Don't give up, bro. Because it's gonna get hard. You're gonna be tested and you just can't give up. And I'm putting this video out to inspire anybody, just to, even if it touch one person, you know, to make a difference and just to take a risk. You know what I mean? Like, what's life without, you know, a little risk? Like, you know, whether you thinking about moving somewhere, whether you thinking about quitting this job, or you thinking about, listen, man, do what's gonna make you feel right, bro. And y'all all know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to go into no big, long thing about it. Like, do what makes you feel right. I know we all got responsibilities and all this, but just have a plan. Just have a plan. If you do decide to take a risk, have a plan. I'm not telling you to just jump out there and, you know, you need a plan, you know? And I just wanted to throw this out there, man, just to let y'all know, like, I'm with y'all. And I know whoever got recommended this video, I know that you feel the exact same way. And my advice to you would be is save up a little bit, take the risk, make sure you have a plan, and get to work, bro. Like, get to work. You gonna have to probably work twice as hard as you did at your job. But guess what? The payoff gonna be so much greater. You know what I mean? It's gonna be so much greater, bro, than you just being stuck inside of this box when you could take it to the next level. But it's all gonna come down to that belief within yourself. And for me, I know how hungry I am. I know what type of work ethic I got. I know what type of love I have for my craft. So for me, the decision kind of became easy after some time, but I struggled with it for a while. Because when the business was at its peak with me online, when like I was turning out videos all day long and all that, my job was in the way. But I was so apprehensive about quitting my job that I said, you know what, I can do both. And that kind of burnt me out. And y'all seen that with the inconsistency with my videos and everything like that. And for me, I just decided, I said, man, you know what, bro, it's now or never. Like, I'm in my 30s. It's now or never. You know what I mean? Like, speak now or forever hold your peace type shit. Like, seriously, like. And for me, I knew that decision really kind of became clear and easy, you know. And I hopefully this helped some of y'all out there. This is just a raw video, just pure emotion and just how I was feeling. And I just wanted to give y'all this little tidbit. For anybody, any age out there, it don't matter. Like, if you got that feeling in your stomach to where you know you want to make a change and you know you want to take a risk, man, do it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, the payoff is so much greater, bro. So much greater.